Greetings. Today we're going to have a look at what's inside of an Amazon Kindle. This is basically, I think, maybe a first generation Kindle. It's around 2 years old, and you can see that the screen has died. Everything else is okay on this, but without the screen it's pretty much useless. This is the keyboard kind of Kindle. We use this a lot. It's a great machine, but its lifespan is over. So I'm going to show you what it's like if you tear it apart. There's a couple of page buttons there and there, a bunch of plugs and stuff on the back, and 2 speakers back here. Here we go. I've pre-disassembled some of this. The back is just plastic. It's held in place by some of these little guys right here. A bunch of them all around the back. That's what the inside of the back looks like. I have no idea what that is. Apparently it might help to know, for the machine to know when the back's on. Okay, I'm going to make this a little quicker. Here, this big white thing is the battery. 3.7 volts, 1750 milliamp hours, lithium polymer battery. It's huge compared to the size of the machine. That's probably why it'll last like a month. Okay, here's top to bottom. This little device is for your headphones. This little switch here. Adjust the volume. A couple of little LEDs. That's the on-off switch. Here's some devices under here. Don't really know what any of these are. Chip. A couple of little screws. Connector right there. A couple of covers. I've pre-taken out these little Phillips head screws that go here. There we go. Another cover for, let's see, plastic cover for, I guess that looks like the back of the screen probably. Some more circuit board. I'm not sure why they have all the covers on this stuff. They look like they've got maybe little vents top and bottom or connectors. Yeah. There we go. Cover off of that. A lot of them have these little round covers for something. That probably holds that chip in place. A lot of teeny circuitry. I think that's awesome. They must have thought through this thing quite a bit. One more. A couple more chips. Another cover. Looks like maybe serial number, barcode. One more chip with, they've all got those little circular covers on the chips. Okay, here's another connector. He's coming loose. What else can we take out of here? This has a little hole coming out the side. We never plugged anything into that. But let's go ahead and tear it out. Tiny little Phillips head screws. 4 of them on this. I already loosened these. They were a little tighter than this at the beginning. And this may be the microphone. Good chance that's the microphone. I'm not sure. I don't really remember if this thing can record or not. That's the only thing I can think of for that. What else? Here's your headphone plug-in. This right here's the tiny miniature USB port. These little guys here are the speakers. That one's already loose. So let's see. Now this, I just betcha, it's a battery connector. Maybe somebody can post a response video that knows a little bit more about electronics than I do and identify really what these components do. I'm just taking this apart for fun since it's no good. There's the whole battery loose. The Chinese side. Made in China. Of course, the entire thing is probably made in China. Okay, so this is the e-ink screen. That revealed a couple of more Phillips head screws. I don't think that one's a Phillips head. One more. One more. It's probably most of the Phillips head screws. Let's see what else is going to come loose. Not much is going to come loose real easy from this. Okay. Taking a little force. That's why they don't let women and kids do this. Because you gotta be willing to tear it apart. Okay, here we go. Now the bezel's coming off. Bezel. Wow, it's coming part way off. There's a little connector. Here we go. Sorry if I'm getting this out of the frame. Okay, almost got it. There we go. Okay. Destruction for the purpose of science.
I can't believe the picture's still sort of on that thing. On the screen.
There's your little switches. They're built into the bezel. And here is the famous e-ink screen. This is the only way it was connected. I'm sure that it's got glass on the back. Pretty looking mirror. All the connectors for the screen. That screen's not going to go anywhere else, and the last state of that e-ink was like this, and it stays that way. There's the little membrane button keyboard and all the little switches for it. And folks, I think we're just about to the end of this because I don't know much more about it, and I'm sure that you're probably getting bored. This is the page turning switches, some more page turning switches, bunch of stuff. Here's the whole circuit board that comes out. I guess you could, looks like some little stuff is put on there with rivets. Okay, I'm going to stop because I'm about out of talking, and I know that that's enough of this tearing apart a Kindle. Thanks for watching.